Hello everybody. I always say that. But yes, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm not even finna go through that whole spiel. Y'all know I've been gone. Girl, you know what it is, you know what it ain't. So y'all, yet again, we back with another motherfucking story time. And y'all, this one, girl, it's making me a little nervous to even share. But you know, it's not that big of a deal. I don't care. This is old stuff. You know, this ain't nothing new. Okay? So this story time, I'm not even, I can tell y'all when, I ain't gonna tell y'all when it took place. Fuck it. This story time took place like 2 years ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago, okay? So y'all, this is a story about when I accidentally, unintentionally was talking to two brothers. Now, don't be all rah-rah because I know how you girls like to rock your locks. But don't try to come at me on some, oh, you this, you that, you know, say the H-O-E word, because I ain't know. And when I found out, I cut it down. Okay? Yeah, so we gonna get straight into the video, y'all.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, so period. So let's go from where it started. So, boom. It was one day. I was at my homegirl house, right? So she called up one of her little niggas or whatever. She was like, yeah, come over here, blah, 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 blah. You know, he knew that she had friends over there, whatever. And so he brought some of his friends. It was like 5 of them probably, right? So, of course, her dude is X'd out. My friend dude came too, because they all in cahoots or whatever, so he came too. And so that dude was accounted for, so it was on like 3 other ones to like choose from. But I wasn't even on that. Like I'm just chilling. Like I wasn't tripping off like having a nigga doing some stuff like that, so I'm just chilling, right? So my friend, she come over to me when the niggas get there, right? And she like, oh, Jada, which one you want? I'm like, girl, like, I don't want none of them. But, like, if you, like, making me choose, I'll pick him. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, on some cool humbug, like, not being for real, but, like, you know, whatever, right? So, of course, my big mouth friend, she go tell him that, like, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, like, she think you cute. Woo. So, we gonna call him Lil Baby. So, he like, you know, he was real quiet, real standoffish. And I said, actually, well, I said this later on, but that's what I need. I need me a quiet nigga, because we both can't be loud, and we both can't be fighting for the spotlight. And that's what a lot of my niggas tend to do. Like, they be wanting more shine than me, and how that work. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was real quiet, real, like, standoffish. He was, like, real shy, like, right? So, when we met that day, he wasn't really talking and stuff for real, but, like, you know, I don't know, like, we exchanged numbers and stuff, so we was texting. So, like, when we was texting, he was real funny. He, like, talked a lot then. You know, a lot of people just be needing to warm up to people or whatever, right? So, he talked a lot to me then and blah, 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 right? So, we text and we having us a good look. We having us a good little conversation. So this was like in November, I believe, when like me and him was like texting. If I'm not, it had to be November or like early December or something like that, right? So New Year's rolls around, right? So New Year's roll around, me and Lil Baby, at one point, we kind of like stopped talking for real. Like, we weren't talking as heavy as we was in the beginning, right? So, you know, I wasn't really tripping off of it, but it's like, okay, it is what it is, right? So New Year's roll around. New Year's, me and my friends, we go to the same dudes who came over the homegirl house. We went to like they like little Airbnb New Year's party, right? So, you know, we in the party, we chilling, we thugging, vibing, you know, having us a good little time, right? Right? So, I peeps over in the corner, right? It's this tall dude, like, he hella tall, right? So you already know they had me like, bing, like, you know, I was already like, who is that, right? So I see him. I tell my friend, girl, who is that? Or something like that, right? So her big mouth ass, she go get the man. It's like, I can't never tell my friends that I think a nigga is cute because they gonna go get him. It's like, girl, I'm just saying something, but dang. But it's like, thank you, but dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she go get the man, right? So he come over. He was talking. He was real shy too. He was real shy, real standoffish. We gonna call him, oh, what we gonna call him? Should we call him Big Baby?
Boy, if you don't get...
Nah. That's Lil Baby. We just gonna call him like... We gonna call him Eyes. We gonna call him Eyes. He was real quiet. He was real standoffish too. He was like real shy, but like he gave me his number and stuff, right? So he gave me his number. Me and him was texting, woo woo woo. So as the time go, oh, and then mind you, let me tell you, so whole time I ain't see Lil Baby in the party, but Lil Baby was at the party, right? So after a while, I end up looking off in the corner and I see Lil Baby sitting over there. And so I didn't say nothing to him or nothing like that, because it's like, you ain't come speak to me, so I'm not finna come speak to you, right? So what had happened? Oh, so I leave the party. Lil Baby texts me. Mind you, I'm texting Eyes at this point. You know, he was like, oh, you wasn't gonna speak. And I'm like, dang, like you could have spoke to me, you know, whatever. So whatever. We was texting a little bit, but then that was what it was for that night, right? So me and Eyes texting. Me and Eyes is just texting. Me and him texting every single day, right? So then Lil Baby kind of started rolling back in the picture, right? So now me and Lil Baby texting. And me and Eyes texting. So when I'm texting, I ask Lil Baby what he doing. Lil Baby be like, oh yeah, I'm kicking it with my brother. Woo woo woo. I text Eyes. I say, yeah, I just put up on my brother, or like I'm finna leave my brother, or you know, something like that. So and then I was like, okay, like what y'all doing? And then it started sounding similar to what they was doing. So I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm like, bruh. And I'm picturing their faces in my head, and I'm like, bruh. I'm like, hold on. So I text my friend, right? And I'm like, girl, is Lil Baby and Eyes, are they brothers? And she like, girl, hold on, let me ask. So she asked her man, right? Because her man is their friend. Now, mind you, her man was always trying to get me to talk to one of them. The whole time, nigga, if you knew that they was brothers, why would you do that? Why would you encourage me to do that? Like, he used to gas up everything. Like, yeah, do it. It's like, bro, and you know. So then she asked him, girl. He was like, yeah, they brothers. They brothers. Like why ain't nobody said that, right? So now I'm like, oh Jesus, these men is brothers. What am I finna do? So now I'm writing down the pros and cons, girl. A Lil Baby, pros and cons of Eyes, right? So the cons with Lil Baby is Lil Baby was young and he wasn't as tall as his brother. But it was like their personalities was the same, so that part was cool. It's like I win either way. So then I'm like, okay, pros and cons of Eyes. Pros and cons of Eyes. I mean, like, you know, the personality too, the height already, you know, knocked him up way up the scale over Lil Baby. So then, you know what? I said, I'ma drop Lil Baby and I'm just talk to Eyes. So, you know, that was cool. It was cool, whatever. So me and Eyes, right? So me and Eyes just talking. I don't know if they ever found out that they was both talking to me, because it was like we was never like in a room together. Well, we almost was one other time. And that was a very sticky situation. But I feel like Lil Baby must have knew or something like that, because when I seen him that day, he was acting real like standoffish, like real like he didn't even know me no more. So I'm just like, oh yeah, you made my decision a whole lot easier. But yeah, girl, so then me and Eyes, we was just kicking it, caking it, whatever. But yeah. And you say, do I still talk to Eyes? Negative. But shit, I ain't need Lil Baby either. I ain't need none of them. I was just doing stuff for the entertainment purposes, you know, BET type vibe, entertainment purposes only. That one was real short, but like, so
6.5 hours later.
So that was my story time, y'all, about when I accidentally talked to two brothers. You know, to each their own. And don't be judging, because I know everybody done slipped up, and some of you hoes done talked to friends on purpose.
And at
least my junk went on purpose, baby. I did that by accident. And as you can see, I cut it short. Okay, y'all. So thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tune into your girl channel because yeah, we coming hard. Okay, y'all.